You are Kyle Deontagnos,
Yes, good.
present with your attorney, Mr. Dusler, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive formal readings of these indictments and the arraignments here? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, each of these indictments similarly allege state jail felony offenses. In 25 CR 420, it is alleged that on or about March 8th, 2025 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed burglary of a building. And also on that day in Jefferson County, Texas, is alleged that you also committed the state jail felony of criminal mischief. Each of these state jail felonies carried with them no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand? So
Yes, sir.
what's the deal in this?
Deferred plus restitution.
Of 5 years, up to 5 years?
Yes.
All right. Agreements have been reached where you be pleading guilty in each of these cases, placed on 5 years deferred or unadjudicated probation, which will run concurrently together. And if you do well, then it's shortened to 1/3. Is there any fine?
No, there's restitution.
No restitution.
There is restitution.
The restitution is $15,000, $767 and some odd cents. I just sent it.
On which case?
On the criminal mischief.
Again, restitution is in the amount of 15,000 what?
$15,797.76.
15,797.76. And that's going to be ordered as a condition of probation. That's going to keep you busy paying that back. You're going to need to pay that back. If you don't, your probations can be revoked and then you can be sentenced up to 2 years in each case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If I follow these agreements, you have no right of appeal of your cases. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead in each of these cases? Guilty or not guilty?
Good.
Are you pleading guilty in each case voluntarily and because you are guilty?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, she needs to take down. I'm going to show you here what's marked in each case as State's Exhibit 1. And at the top, did you sign those documents, understand them, discuss them with your attorney, or the contents all true and correct?
Yes.
State's Exhibit 1 in each case tendered into evidence without objection admitted. Among other things, these State's Exhibits 1 in each case state that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty pleas. They are freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictments have been read to you. You've read them. You are guilty of the crimes charged in any lesser included offenses. You are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You are totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer in each of these cases. All of this is true, so help you God.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 made a part of the record in each case. And the court will make findings in support of what the court has just read and has been acknowledged by the defendant. And pre-sentence reports are waiting.
It is.
I'm going to follow these agreements, if nothing further, and find you pleaded guilty in each of these cases voluntarily. You are mentally competent to do so. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea to find you guilty in each of these cases beyond a reasonable doubt. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to defer any finding of guilt so long as you follow these terms and conditions of probation that the probation office is about to go over with you. Make sure you do. They're real simple. They're pretty much rules that we all have to follow,
Yes, sir.
even me. And let me ask you on this, are you working somewhere?
Yes, sir.
How much are you going to be able to pay toward restitution a month? I know you probably don't have
Like
$17,000 handy,
Yeah.
but you're going to have to get this paid back. And until you do, your probation will remain open, and you want to move on with your life quickly as possible.
Yes, sir.
So how much do you make an hour?
Well, I work between, I should be like 150,
How much are you going to be able to pay a month towards this
Mhm.
restitution, sir?
like 200.
Okay, and again, the restitution is attached to 25 CR 421, the criminal mischief, and it's in the amount of $15,797.76. How much did you say you can pay a month?
Like 200.
That will be required at least $200 per month. And if you have problems with that, you've got to talk to your probation officer and let her know, okay, or him know. All right, anything else? Fix this. Fix this. Don't do something like this again. Go see the probation office. Thank you. You were Cody Wilson?
Yes, sir.
And you were here with your attorney, Mr. Dusler, and the state's attorney. Does the defendant waive a formal reading of this indictment in 24 CR 2002? Can we proceed in summary?
Yes, sir.
In summary, this indictment alleges that on or about April 21st, 2024 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed a state jail felony of theft. Do you understand what you're charged with here?
Yes, sir.
If convicted, you face no less than 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail, and a fine up to $10,000 can be assessed. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
An agreement has been reached in your case, sir, where you would be pleading guilty and placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation, which can be up to 5 years in length, fined $500. You do well, you get shortened to 1/3. What's 1/3 of 5? It's about 1 year and 2/3.
Yes, sir.
If I follow this agreement, you have no right of appeal of your case. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to this, sir? Guilty or not guilty?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty of voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Sir. Plead guilty to your own free choice. Yes, sir.
I show you what's marked as State's Exhibit 1 there. Did you sign that voluntarily?
Yeah.
Understand it? Discuss it with your attorney or the contents true and correct?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit 1 tender?
No
Without objection admitted. This states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It's freely and voluntarily made. You know what you've been charged with. The indictment's been read to you. You've read it. You were guilty of the crime charged and any lesser included offenses. You were given your rights to a jury trial and allowed to appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. You're totally satisfied with the representation provided by your lawyer. All of this is true, so that you got. State's Exhibit 1, part of the record for all purposes. Pre-sentence report.
Yes.
I will follow this agreement, sir, and find that you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea. It is freely and voluntarily made. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient evidence supporting your guilty plea. From State's Exhibit 1 here admitted to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. However, I'm going to defer any finding of guilt so long as you follow the terms and conditions of probation that the probation officer is writing up. Make sure you do. If you fail, your probation could be revoked and you could be sentenced up to 2 years in the state jail. We don't want that. There's going to be a fine of $500. There will be terms and conditions of probation, which are normal and customary for this. There's no restitution?
No.
No, sir. Okay. All right. I'm going to sign this and you'll talk to the probation office and begin probation immediately. The quicker you're on it, the quicker it gets finished.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. All right, what are we doing here on this one?
In fact, this is his initial appearance.
It certainly is. It doesn't mean it can't get moved if everybody's ready to move things.
I haven't had any time to talk yet.
You're charged with a 3rd-degree felony, a physical possession of child pornography, which carries with it up to 10 years in prison. So you got to deal with it responsibly. Mr. Grove is representing you.
Judge, you need to fill out.
I guess so.
Are you able to hire a lawyer?
Not right now, but I know I can. I started this job.
You're filling out this right now and then it's an individual form.
There's no copies.
Okay. Mr. Grove is your attorney.
I'd like to talk about 4 weeks to this, about 2 cases.
Okay.
Just fill it out, it's really just one.
Are you, okay, he's appointed to represent you because it's showing that you might be indigent. You need to fill out that financial form for me to decide if you're unable to hire a lawyer.
Okay.
You can hire an attorney anytime. He's a very good lawyer. If you're unable to afford one, we can supply Mr. Grove to help you until you can hire somebody, okay?
Okay.
Fill that out and then bring it back up to her when you're ready, then I'll review it. Austin LaFleur, that was reset. He has hired an attorney.
Maybe outside.
Hold on, yeah, we asked the bailiff to call into the hall for Tiana Baker, please.
No, the attorney is from out of town and he was here.
He
He
is
just
here?
went outside. So
You're Justin Woods?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 24 CR 241. Do you have an attorney?
Yes, he should be showing up.
Who is it?
Bill, I forgot his last name, but Bill's not there.
Cheadle? Cheadle?
Can I look at my phone?
Just, you know, maybe there will be some nice thing, as progressives. Or,
You know, some glasses. Somewhere.
I think it's Cheadle.
Probably.
Where, is he from Houston?
Yes. Yeah, it's Cheeto.
Okay.
Somebody else.
When was the last time you talked to him?
Just a while ago.
Oh, he's here somewhere.
He's on his way. He's running a little.
Oh, you had him on the phone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just stand, just sit by and when he gets here, let me know, okay? Because I'm not sure I know what he looks like. Ashante Victor?
Yeah, can you go, Ellie, to call James Paget? We're waiting on him. This client is here. He's supposed to be here. Thank you.
Okay, just stand. Thank you. John Laurie,
And I've called his name, no response.
25 CR 125 is called John Laurie. There's no answer in the courtroom. I asked the bailiff to call into the hall, please, for John Laurie. Thank you.
What's the last name?
Laurie, Laurie. Laurie. No, I don't have,
No response, John.
I don't have him in here. John James Laws. Should be right after the fillings. You know, and I've got the fillings for it. And here's Laurie. Okay. There is no answer in the court, no answer in the hallway as called by the bailiff. The defendant, John James Laurie, has failed to appear in this case. His bond is
$10,000.
10,000. It is revoked. Now it is $20,000 plus the defendant must have a GPS device as a condition of bond. A warrant is issued for his arrest.
Judge, it's the last case I have. Do I need to wait? I've had it on the previous. case.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sean, is it Cody or Backo? Bacon? Mr. Grove, you've got it. Sean Michael.
Yes, sir.
How do we pronounce your name? Backo. You're charged here with the state jet felony of operating a motor vehicle in a public place with a child passenger, which carries with it up to 2 years in the state here. What are we gonna do?
I'd like a little time so I could investigate some additional information I could supply today. I think we will be able to expose the case, Judge.
Well, I hope so.
I just need a little bit of time.
It's 3 weeks good?
That's good, Judge.
Okay, reset 3 weeks. You please get a resetting. Thank you. Let's see. Racoby, Washington, 4 cases there have been reset at the request of the party.